Well, this is a critical game. A chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running. Vitinha finds himself in the starting lineup. Jim, what would you say are his most notable qualities?
Well, whatever the team needs doing, this guy can provide it. He can pick out a pass with the best of them, and he's not afraid to roll the sleeves up and do the ugly work too. So I think his manager's going to be looking to him to prevent the opposition from building up a head of steam and getting them moving forward.
Decent chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Le numéro 7.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up goal for the hosts.
Now it's Rafael Leao. And here's Vitinha. Tchouameni does really well to win the ball there. Zaire Emery. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it out wide. Tries to play it through. And it's Zaire Emery. Olise. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Olise will not want to lose out here, not against this. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking to play him in. Now it's Doué. Vitinha. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Zaire Emery. Now there's a fine ball.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Zaire Emery. And that pass just didn't quite work. Nicely aimed pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this? There's the towering header! And no mistake! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the ball is out of play. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rafael Leao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zaire Emery. Now what about this cross? Rafael Leao. Rui Costa plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, this looks sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Figo, and he's managed to get free. Joao Cancelo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Koundé, and he's being shifted off it. Oh, that's fabulous. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
France with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Olise plays it short. Great vision. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Figo. He has found a way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And that's the second half started. Aims beyond the defence. Digo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Driving forward. Matthews Nunes. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Chouameni. Dembele. Doué. And here's Dembele. Chance for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
France have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Digo, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Doué. Dembele! Dembele! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. So, third corner of the game. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Konate cuts it out. Digo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's had it nicked away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for a runner. Can he latch on to this? Diogo Costa deals with that nice and simple. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's picked it up out wide. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Rafael Leao with a beautifully timed run.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off. Yet, because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Zaire Emery. Portugal have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rui Costa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That has not gone well. And here's Rafael Leao. Doué. Dembele. Bobs him off it and wins back the ball. Nuno Mendes. And they've switched it over to the other side. Olise. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Portugal needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's Dembele. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He might have to go it alone here. And it's Vitinha. Hernandez. He's a sharp little ball here. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that. Matheus Nunes. He's found a way through. So that means another 30 minutes football. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Changement en cours.
So our quest to find the winner continues. That was nowhere near his best. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Kante. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Pedro Neto.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Conte. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Looking for the run. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Zaire Emery. Passing nice and neat. Joao Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Jota. Bernardo Silva. Tries one from range. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Portugal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
And they've got a throw. Ruben Diaz. In towards the back stick. Out of play for a goal kick. That'll be a throw-in. Joao Cancelo receives it in a good chance, surely! Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Simplicity itself.
And the first thing...
And we're halfway through extra time. So the very last of the action is still to come. Two teams separated here by the smallest of margins. Fingernails well bitten everywhere.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22, le numéro 2, le numéro 5. À leur place, le numéro 6.
And so the last chance to find a winner.
29.
They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Now it's Jota. And he's lost his... Goes for a shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.